Hello, I'm Mary Yanez, Director of the program, and this is Mature Living. Thank you for joining us. We have an interesting show planned for you today, so we hope you stick around for the whole half hour. And so, to start our show today, we're going to talk with Sandy Martinez, who's a regional manager of the Advocate Health Advisors. Thank you for joining us, Sandy.
Hi, thank you for having me, Mary. It's a pleasure to see you and always be on your show. It's an honor. So thank you so much for having me here today. I'm really excited.
Well, you've been a longtime friend, so we were glad to reconnect with you. Tell me a little bit about the Advocate Health Advisors. What services does your organization provide?
Yeah, so what we do is we help Medicare beneficiaries. We connect them with local agents in the markets that are licensed agents so they can go and help the Medicare eligibles make the informed decisions. So we really work hand in hand with the different health plan options in the communities. So our agents that are out in the field, they're the ones that are really educated in all of these different options so they can make sure to present what's going to be best fit for their specific needs. So that's what we really focus on and work closely with partners like yourself and many others in the community. So we are basically an advisor in the community for healthcare in the Medicare space.
Very good. And the big concern right now is safety. What is your company doing to ensure client safety? And that's in the minds of all of us as we go and meet with agents or, taking care of our health.
Right. So safety is our number one priority for not only the Medicare eligibles, which we know are the most at risk for the coronavirus. So we want to make sure that we are doing all the precautions necessary to make sure our agents are safe as well as the Medicare eligibles. So in the past, before the pre-COVID years, we have always been in the community and we've hosted events in groups where people can come in and listen to their options when it comes to Medicare. And during this time of year, we are not able to do much of that for obvious reasons. Other ways that we can still inform the community about their options. So a lot of those it's adapting to technology as we are today. So that includes Zoom, Skype appointments. We could also do live on Facebook, for example. We can do presentations and just give you basics of Medicare and where to look for options. So really all of the health plans that are out in our community have adapted as well and given us the platforms to really be able to help our clients, whether it's face-to-face, of course, with face masks, with face shields. We can help our clients. If you see us out in the community, our advocate health agents are going to be wearing their face shields or masks to make sure everybody is safe. So we can help you over the phone or via Skype or Zoom.
Yes, and what we're learning, all of us are learning to do virtual meetings and virtual appointments, even with our doctors. So if family members are more knowledgeable of technology, they can help our elderly to connect. And I think that's a beautiful thing where we can have the younger folks meet with their grandma, grandpa, and auntie and make sure that they get the information that they want to make an informed decision, as you have mentioned. Sandy, can you elaborate a little bit more about the companionship program?
I think you're talking about the COVID-19 programs that are available to keep our clients safe. There are different options. For example, I know WellCare has a program that they've collaborated with Shipt. Shipt will send free grocery deliveries to their home to keep them safe and minimizing the exposure of COVID-19 to the most at risk. So definitely Shipt is one of the programs that they can utilize. That's through a health plan, but there's many others. I know Silver Sneakers also offers some additional programs that you can still continue to stay active, and there's different plans that offer, I don't know if you've heard of this, it's called the PAPA app. It's an app that you can download. It's PAPA Pals. And in the Papa Pals, this is a program where they pair up young, college age students with a senior to have that companionship so they don't feel alone during this pandemic. We've seen a lot of people feel isolated. So this is a great program that they can utilize. And they really can just talk to someone to make sure they share their day or anything, just to have that level of connection with someone. And that program previously, before the crisis of this pandemic took place, this program was great to really help our seniors with maybe errands for their groceries. They could help them with tech support. As we know, we're adapting to this technology. So there was a great program which right now they can utilize for companionship. So I
That
don't know
is so
what
great.
program you were talking and referencing, but just definitely a lot of resources in the community, and that's what our agents do with Advocate Health Advisors. We want to inform you of all of the different resources that you have available. It's just really navigating and making sure we get you in the right plan.
That is so important to maintain connection, social connection with our community. Isolation and depression and loneliness is prevalent right now, especially during this pandemic time, historical time, I guess we could say also. Do you also have some tuition discounts through your program?
So the discount is actually offered through Silver Sneakers. So Silver Sneakers is a gym program that a lot of these health plan carriers will offer. So all of the health plans want to encourage you to stay healthy and active. Not only is it good for your body, but it's also good for socializing. So it's all good overall for your entire health and well-being. So Silver Sneakers has a program that they've produced or come up with where just staying active and healthy will give you rewards for tuition. And these rewards can be used not only for your own grandchild, it could be a niece, a nephew, because ultimately what we all want to do is help our family members with their dreams, right? And their dreams is they want to go to school, they want to finish that degree. And if everybody plays a part with just exercising, they can really take advantage of this and use it, because we know the cost for college, universities, it's always increasing, right? So any help, especially by just doing something that can be fun and great for your health, is exercise. And even though a lot of people and gyms are all taking the precautions necessary to keep everyone safe and healthy, they can still exercise on the social platforms that they have done. They're hosting workshops. They're also doing classes online, and that still counts for everyone to get these rewards for their families. So that's definitely a great program to take advantage. If your college or university is a participant in that program, definitely take advantage of that program as
Wow.
well.
And talking about online classes, we at the college are also offering all of our classes that used to be in person. We're offering them online. And so as our instructors learn to teach online, so our students, our seniors need to learn how to take those online classes. But it's growing. Our enrollment is growing. And so we want to continue, the college wants to continue to serve our seniors as we always have. That commitment is very strong. You have a Veterans Initiative program. Can you tell us a little bit about that program?
Yeah, so our company with Advocate Health Advisors is actually veteran owned and operated. So I encourage you to visit our website, and I'll share the website a little bit later to really know a little bit more of our story. But just know that it is very near and dear to our heart. So within our organization and amongst our leadership ranks, as far as our group of managers and leaders in our organization, we have a combined of 100+ years of military service within the company. So we are very passionate about taking care of our veterans. We have this program, the Veterans Initiative program, to really help our veterans navigate and understand Their VA benefits, which is also known as, with their Medicare, how can they utilize both? How can they maximize these two great programs to their maximum potential? So this is why we have this program within our organization. Our mission is to help our fellow veterans with their VA benefits and their Medicare coordination. We want to make sure that they really maximize all of those benefits at the lowest cost possible. So across the country, we do help our veterans enjoy the peace of mind that comes with making sure you are receiving the care that you need at the rates that are affordable to you. So this is very important. And as you know, in El Paso, we are surrounded by veterans because we have Fort Bliss in our community. So we are fortunate to be able to serve as many veterans, and we want to make sure that you know that you do have options and you're very important to us, and we want to make sure that we take care of you and that you know there's licensed agents in the community that can definitely answer any questions you may have. If you're just looking for advice or direction, we'd be honored to help you.
Thank you. Thank you for that for our veterans. It's really, really important. We're kind of coming to the conclusion of our interview, but we want to remind everybody, when is that annual enrollment period? And can you give us some information on how people can contact you?
Yeah, so definitely. Right now, it's a very important time of the year. It's the annual election period for your healthcare benefits for the following year. So the annual election period actually started October 15th, and it runs through December 7th of 2020. So you can make your annual selection for your health plan for 2021. So right now is the time to really make those decisions, to review your options, to see if you are in the best plan for your specific needs. So this is the time where we can definitely help you. And we want to make sure that you know we are local. We have a group of really good agents in your community, and not only in El Paso, but the surrounding communities such as Southern New Mexico. We're available to support you and help you. You can definitely reach out to 915-250-0025, and we have a team of agents ready to support you. I encourage you to visit our website at advocateforclients.com. You can really read about our story, learn about everything that we do in the communities in which we serve, and we're happy to help you.
Oh, that is so great. It's so good that you're continuing to serve our community, Sandy. We don't connect in person anymore. And we haven't had any big events as we normally do, but we congratulate you on joining this wonderful organization, and we wish you much success. Especially with that veterans program and everything else that the Advocate Health advisors do. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much, and for your kind words. And we'll definitely stay in touch, whether it's virtual, but we're here and we'll be supporting the community.
Absolutely. We just won't stop, will we? Thank you.
No.
Okay. We'll see you next time.
All
and
right.
We're going to continue our Mature Living show with more guests and more important information for our community. We'll be back.
My daughter Ilana always kept me laughing. She was a funny, funny girl. She was just a good person. She was coming home from Texas Tech, and we were all so excited. I heard the doorbell and thought, yay, she's home early. But instead of it being her, it was the sheriff, and he let me know that she had died in a car accident. One of her friends said that they would Snapchat her to keep her from being bored. I wonder whether she had received a chat or whether she was sending one. I dreamed that there were a way to hit the rewind button so that she could learn the lesson without having to pay the price.
The Foundation for El Paso Community College helps support students with scholarships and emergency funding. Your donation not only helps a student improve their quality of life through education, it also benefits our entire border region. I am proud to support students by giving to the Foundation for EPCC. I ask you to do the same. Your donation makes a difference. Thank you for making EPCC the best place to start and finish.
Thank you for staying with us. Of course, this is Mature Living, and we want to continue our great conversation with our guests to bring you a lot of good information that our community is needing right about now. And so we want to welcome, of course, Rudy Sommers Jr., who is with Humana. He's a career salesman representative. Thank you for being with us. I haven't seen you. I haven't heard you sing. I haven't seen you have lots of fun as you meet with our seniors throughout the community, Rudy. I miss all that, don't you?
Definitely. It's, I miss all this because always staying active all year round and being able to be around with good friends, especially our seniors.
Yeah, you bet, you bet. I miss it as well, and I'm sure that they miss you, and they miss all of us because you're great fun to be with. You're a great MC. And what are you working on right now during this COVID time? What have you been doing as all of us working from home? But tell me how you're managing.
Well, let me tell you, this COVID-19 has been so challenging for our community, but especially for our seniors. So many things have taken place. Since March 16, due to Humana workplace safety protocols, we've been working from home since then, since March 16. So many things have taken place, making new changes now with technology. Look at the things that we can do. And that's what we've been working as a company nationwide. And it even affects us here in El Paso. But we've been waiting for a re-entry, but no way. The way things are, we're still going to continue working from home.
It's going to be status quo for a while, maybe a year. I don't know how long it's going to take, but hopefully we'll be together again. One of the things that has been happening, of course, since October, is the enrollment, the annual enrollment period. Are you still working with your clients, and is your enrollment growing? Are people paying attention to this, even though they're doing it from home and virtually and with the telephone? How are you managing?
Well, it's also something that it's always been challenging for us because during the annual enrollment period that every year starts on October 15 and then it ends on December the 7th. Our members, our new customers, new seniors, they depend for us to set up an appointment and visit them at home and have a face-to-face conversation, presentation, and then they feel so, comfortable being able to do that. But now, due to the COVID-19, now we have everything is done over the phone, okay? And anytime I speak with one of our new customers or members and they need new material, then I have to step out of the house, go deliver them in front of their doorstep. I leave and then come back later when everything, the presentation, everything is done over the phone. They sign the paperwork. Then I go back to their home. They leave it outside the doorstep. I pick it up, but always with protection for them and protection for us. And that's what we've been doing all this time.
And so the protocols are number one to keep everybody safe. And that's very good that Humana is doing that, and that your agents are all doing it, following it kind of in the same way, right?
Well, in our case, all our captive agents, we work for Humana, and we all as captive agents, we have to follow the same protocols. So all of us as captive agents that are employees with Humana, we work from home. And for those seniors that have access to internet and tablets, smartphones, we can also do presentations like we're doing right now, even with Zoom or when any other form of technology that is available for,
Yes.
devices that are available for them. Okay.
And I'm so glad you mentioned technology and how seniors are learning to use their tablets and their phones and their computers or laptops. It's so good. And we're teaching our classes. We teach seniors how to use those smart devices. And so we're going to continue our classes online, by the way. So help us promote our classes as well. In the spring, we're going to have about 25 classes or so. And then in the summer, we're even going to have more online classes because it looks like online is going to be the way to go from now until we can meet again in person in the classes. Tell me about your community partners.
Well,
Uh,
our community partners definitely during all these years, also as well as senior centers, Silver Sneakers have had the need to make changes. Even Conviva, even Well Met, all of us have had to jump in and cooperate, work together, join forces, especially for the well-being and wellness of our members. So Silver Sneakers, we at Humana have provided Silver Sneakers as one of the benefits in our plans for many years for our members. Now, our members can stay active at home with several options available. For example, Silver Sneaker has gone digital to help our members to keep up with their fitness routine to
yes,
stay active without leaving home. Okay.
yes, yes,
Also, they have videos when and where they can they want to do exercises. In addition, in Facebook, we have live classes and workshops. So with a schedule that is available every 2 weeks. Okay. And on top of that, all these options, our members can download a new app in their smartphone or tablets to stay active with. The app is Silver Sneakers Go. Okay.
oh, great.
So there's several things that our seniors, but especially we need to encourage our Spanish community to also become involved and also learn how to use all these devices.
Absolutely. One of the things that we miss from all the events we used to be together with the goodies, the goodie bags, and the interaction, and how to stay active. Uh, are you involved with any of that goodie bag stuff? What are you doing on that?
Well, I had the privilege that we joined together with the El Paso Parks and Recreations. And now, as you know, the El Paso County Nutrition Center is as well. They deliver foods and to the seniors that are registered. So we went ahead and put together a bag of goodies. We included work puzzles, playing cards for them to stay active. And then during the summer, we also included those popsicles molds where they can make their own popsicles at home.
That's right.
So we put all that together and then took them to Pavo Real Senior Center, and then they distributed them to all the other senior centers in the community. And during the time when they come and pick up their food, they delivered those bag of goodies. Even with the El Paso County Nutrition, they did the same thing for all the El Paso County Nutrition centers. So that was one, and it was adventurous. It was some because we're not allowed to be there. So I was able to put all these together. I took them over there, and volunteers and the directors and the assistant put them all together, and it worked out pretty good.
That's great. And we're doing the same thing. We're trying to promote our classes for the spring. And so we're planning to also make a little packet with some goodies from the community college senior adult program and distribute it through the meals distribution. And we want to remind everybody that they need to register and pick up those meals.
Mhm.
Seniors must stay healthy. They need their nutrition. Many times it's their only meal of the day. And so we want to make sure that not only do they get a good meal, and they give them like a meal for every day of the week, right? I mean, it's a big stack
Exactly.
of meals. and
Very
then some
good. Yes.
goodies to
Yeah.
go with it.
And then during this bag, when we deliver this bag of goodies, we were working together, well met, and Humana to be able to accomplish this. And now, recently, we're going to be working with you guys, and it's Humana, Conviva, and then the El Paso Community College Adult Program. Okay.
Oh, that's
Hopefully, we'll be successful.
Rudy. How can they get a hold of you and Humana during this time? They can still enroll. You're still providing services and information. How can they get a hold of you?
Well, they can also go to my Facebook, and they can be able under Rudy Sommers licensed insurance agent. They can also go ahead and call me at 915-246-9575, and I'll be more than happy to help them with any of their needs that they have, especially right now with open enrollment for the annual open enrollment from October 15th through December 7th. And I'm available. Just call me and I will be able to take care of them.
That's wonderful. I wish I could be with you in that party room, that little family gathering room that you have where you can sing and it's almost
Yes,
like a recording studio. I wish someday that we could all be together and your family as well. But we've got to be cautious. We've got to,
very much
got
so.
to be cautious. Any last statement you want to make before we finish our interview? We've got a few minutes left.
Yes, we do. So definitely, yeah, it's very important that not only our seniors, but the whole community participate in being cautious, being, take care of ourselves. We need to stay home if we need to. There's no need to step out home if there's nothing to do out there. There's only for essentials that we need to step out, probably doctor's appointments. So that's why, especially for our seniors, we have made all these arrangements, telephone calls, all these technology for their exercises to enroll, so that they don't step out. We don't want them to get sick. We don't want none of us to get sick or get this COVID in our system. Okay, so stay healthy, follow all the protocols, so that one of these days, real soon, we'll be able to gather again together in all our activities that we have around the city.
You're right. Thank you so much for being with us. I really appreciate all of the things that you do in our community. And I wish we could have asked you to sing a song because that would have been a real treat for us today.
That would have been nice.
We'll invite you back
We-
for entertainment
Maybe
time.
next time, let me
Okay.
know and we'll set up and we'll sing a song to our friends. Definitely.
All right. I love that. That you were on that. Okay, promise.
Yes,
We'll
I
get you back
promise.
to your living just to give us a little bit of entertainment. Maybe for Thanksgiving or Christmas or a special holiday time. We'll call you, okay? Thank you,
Thank you very
Rudy,
much.
for being with us. Thank Humana for all the work that they're doing and the goodie bags and everything that you and WellMed and all your community partners are doing. And we love being a great community partner with all of you. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Thank you, Mary. Bye bye.